Have you ever wanted to know what it's like to be trapped inside of a space station? With this? But I'm happy to say today is going to be your video. What's up, guys? Welcome back to Garry's Mod. This is the one and only Xenomorph. Now, I am specifically doing this video because Alien Romulus just came out, and it looks like a really good Alien movie. So I thought, you know what, let's do this. Plus, this was a suggestion by Cram. Thank you, Cram, for suggesting this mod. If you guys want to suggest anything, check out the Discord link down below. So this Xenomorph can do a bunch of cool things. So for one, this is specifically the Dead by Daylight version, and it looks to be pretty promising. Now, the first thing you're going to notice is a little glitchy, at least on this map. I can't specifically say like that on every map, but you can't have a Xenomorph without an alien isolation recreation, right? So this thing is going to hunt you down until you are nothing but a corpse. No door can save you from this rabid beast. Also, guys, check out this awesome map. Definitely big enough for this alien to hunt you down. Now, it does come in a few different modes. So she is in her runner form where she gets on all fours and stabs you with her tail. Now, of course, we don't want that. How do we stop that? Oh, God. Well, I would start by running like hell. However, this NPC also comes with these really cool turret stations that just so conveniently put down a portal for the Xenomorph to travel across the entire map. Yep, you win some, you lose some. So as this meter does start to charge, I'll show you guys exactly what we're dealing with. Now, conversely, you could also put in the locker populator, and this is going to automatically populate the entire map with these lockers. Now, I do think you have to spawn one in first and then activate it. Now, it is important to note that when the Xenomorph does... that's what she does to lock doors, by the way. Yeah, so definitely don't want to lock any doors in front of this thing. Again, the whole stuttery kind ofness, I think that's something to do with the navigation on this map. This map may not be the best use for this NPC, but let's see. Is she gonna use the portal? Oh my god. Oh! And there it is. She has now went to a different part of the map. Oh, she's back. Hello. Oh, and she's going back in. Okay. What is so important about these turret boxes? You get turrets, as you'd probably imagine, and right now she is in her runner mode, which means she's going to be very fast and do some pretty damn lethal attacks with that very sharp tail. But this is our emplacement that she just destroyed. Okay, so this is not going to be as easy as I once thought. The good news is that if you want to know where she is at all times, boom, we got the alien isolation radar, and it does use V-manip. So if you go ahead and just equip any of your weapons, you'll get the proper V-manip animation, and we can see it shows us exactly where she's at. So right now she's in front of us. If she's to the left, that left indicator will beep. If she's anywhere within that cone, she'll show up as a very precise dot on that radar, so we can know exactly where she's at. Definitely extremely useful on this map. Now, something that is really awesome about these boxes is they do seem to glow. Now, I don't know if that's just a natural property of them. I assume it is, because that means that they are ready to be used. Now, I didn't get a good chance to show it off, so maybe we can go ahead and try it this time. If you do have a turret, it's gonna do some good fire damage, but more importantly, it's going to kick the Xenomorph out. I don't know what's going on here. It's going to kick the Xenomorph out of her, well, runner mode. So she's going to be a lot slower and a lot less lethal. Oh, I forgot there's two of them. Alright, so now that we know everything that we know, let's go ahead and set the NPCs to want to hunt us down. I'm going to pick out my trusty weapon, of course, whip out the radar. Oh my god, how is she already down here? I should probably set up some turrets before it's too late. Oh god, it's too late! It's far too late! I don't know how they're so quick. Honestly, oh, yep, there it is. Honestly, utilizing those little escape hatches really does a huge difference. I'm gonna try to put this thing down. In fact, I'll try to put a few of them down. That'll definitely be for my best interest here. Maybe if we put enough, we might even be able to kill this thing. Oh god. Oh god. Protect me, turrets! Now, once again, guys, this is where the map could definitely be at fault. I mean, look. She's stuck behind this door. That's just lame. Let's go ahead and let her out, and that turret did a whole lot of nothing. Now, like I said, it's meant to get rid of that runner mode, you really do want to whip out your own guns, and when she is standing like this, it is so much easier to escape her, because she's not going to be as quick. Now, obviously, she's still quite lethal, so I wouldn't fight her if I were you. In Alien Isolation, you are pretty much running the entire time. I guess in this case, we're just kind of juking left and right. Now, this space station is a little too, narrow for us to get away. But on second thought, hold the phone. Maybe we actually did get away. Okay, so that definitely did not work. Everything's on cooldown. I don't think there's any hope. Oh, she's in runner mode, which means that we are completely screwed. You cannot hide. Alright, so it could be that the map was at fault. Just to completely clear that out, here we are back at the pool rooms. Never thought I'd be back at this map, but here we are. Video will be in the top right corner if you do want to see a detailed version of this entire map. Really just freaking amazing. And it does have AI nodes as well, so that's going to really come in handy. Let's go ahead and summon the alien that we want. There we go. And what do you know? The glitchiness is gone. So, if I were you, I would make sure to put this on a very open map. Because if you don't, then you might get some weird glitches or hitches. And you don't know what the Xenomorph's gonna really do. So in this case, we can see that we are pretty safe. And besides, I mean, how cool is this? Escaping from the Xenomorph in the pool rooms? I just think that's so cool. I don't know why, but... oh shit, I think that's, yeah, that's clotheslined by a Xenomorph tail. Does that happen in the movie? Once again, we have nothing to worry about. Actually, now we do. I thought she was a lot further away. Her pathing is incredible. And now that she's in her runner mode, we are going to have a lot of trouble getting away. But this is a much bigger map, and we can find a lot more areas to hide within. In fact, I think we may have just eluded this alien. Okay, on second thought, maybe not. Now, another thing to test. Can the alien go into water? The answer to that question is apparently no. Interesting, okay. Water is now... oh, now just like most DRG NPCs, it's important to note that you can possess the Xenomorph. And you can see as you traverse around the map, it's easy to see how she got all stuck and janky on things, because something about uneven surfaces just really makes it kind of flip out. But you can even see we have a custom HUD down here. Looks freaking awesome. I assume stripped right from Dead by Daylight. It is being cut off by the way that I have my setup, so I do apologize for that. But if you've played Dead by Daylight, you know what you're looking for. You can do a few cool things. You can do like a vision mode, which lets you see in the dark. No problem. That's honestly pretty friggin' cool. Now thankfully it does give you a detailed description of all the moves. You can jump with space, R to exit runner mode. Interesting. So by default she's not in runner mode. Again, I do think you have to kind of build that up. Using your suit zoom key, you can use that to use doors. Okay, is that what this is? Oh, I assume that's for this. I'm gonna have to see what my zoom suit key is. I thought it was like... oh, there is a first-person mode too, by the way, which looks really cool. Left click is going to let you swipe at your foes. At least, I thought it would. Because left click does not seem to do anything, which is kind of bizarre. Don't know exactly what's up with that. I do have my suit zoom key activated now, but unfortunately it does not appear that we can use these tunnels, because I assume that that's the button that they want you to press. Now, that's totally fine. You could still run around as the alien. Pretty cool stuff. By walking around to go into runner mode, that does not appear to be the case. I think that's R, but R doesn't seem to do anything either. So, possession on this, kind of hit or miss. Your mileage may vary, but at least for me, I am having difficulties using this in the same way that the NPC would. Now, there is a pretty decent amount of settings here to custom. Oh my god. Okay, there's a lot of settings to customize. So, I'm not going to go over all this. There is a few different cosmetics, though, to change the way that your Xenomorph looks. Definitely kind of gross. Like, really gross. But also, super freaking cool. So, as always, guys, I'd let you know what you think down below. I also want to mention that you can stun the Xenomorph by simply throwing props at them. But what do you guys think about Xenomorphs or the Alien series as a whole? For me, it's always been something I've slept on. Definitely gonna have to change that, and definitely am going to have to see the new one at some point. If you have seen it already, No spoilers, of course, but let me know what you thought down below. As always, if you guys do want to leave a like or subscribe, you totally can. Links will be in the description. Thank you all so much for watching. Use code NecrosVideos to save 20% off your next G Fuel order. See you guys in the next video, and until then, thanks for watching, and farewell.